Moving along to another one of our Newzroom Afrika reporters on the ground after the conclusion of the first sittings of the National Assembly and the National Council of Provinces. The inauguration of the president-elect is scheduled for 19th of June 2024 in Pretoria. Athi Mtongana joins us live from Cape Town International Convention Centre following a briefing by Parliament on its readiness to host the two sittings which will take place tomorrow and Saturday, respectively. Athi, thank you so much for joining us again. That briefing, I'm assuming, is done now. We heard that how things are going to pan out over the next couple of days. It also sounds like quite a long procedure that we are in for.
Yes, indeed, Masa, but I don't want to waste any time. I do have the Secretary to the National Assembly, Mr. Masibulele Xaso. Thank you so much. I want to quickly delve into the issue which a lot of people have been talking about. It's been a matter of debate, the issue around the quorum. We know now my colleague Nasipi Sam is reporting on an issue relating to the MK party's Jabulani Kumalo. We know there have been a lot of developments there with the MK party and them issuing a letter to you to say they won't be attending the two sittings of Parliament. Now, what is the quorum? Because people are quoting different sections of the Constitution, but we heard today that 1/3 of the 400 members, perhaps if in layman's terms for our viewers to understand what would actually constitute the formation of the 7th administration.
What constitutes the formation of the 7th administration is that, one, we have 400 members of Parliament. That is the list that has been forwarded by the Electoral Commission, members elected as members of the National Assembly. Now, in terms of the quorum, the Constitution is clear, Section 53, that when you pass a bill, you need 201 members present. That's the quorum. And then it says for any other business, you need 1/3 of the members, which is about 133 members. And of course, you will know that there are areas where there are what we refer to as special majorities. For instance, removal of certain office bearers, where you will need 2/3. But for tomorrow, you need 1/3 of members to be able to do business tomorrow, which is the election of the Speaker, the Deputy Speaker, and the President.
Speaking about the election of the president, we know tentatively that the 19th of June is the date for the inauguration. Any reason why it's happening in Pretoria, perhaps? And perhaps if you can talk us through that particular process, because we know here the presiding officer will be the Chief Justice in that process.
Here, the Chief Justice will be taking care of things for the Speaker. Deputy Speaker, the Speaker will be presiding over that. For the election of the President here, the Chief Justice takes care of that. And of course, for the swearing in of the President as President of the Republic at the seat of government, the Chief Justice will take care of that as well. And the Constitution says that within 5 days after the person elected President has been elected by the House, that person must take the oath or affirm faithfulness to the Republic and obedience to the Constitution. So that is why it has to happen within this period, because we would have said tomorrow, and within 5 days that must happen. And of course, it's happening in Gauteng, in Pretoria.
Quickly, before I let you go, let's talk about monies. We know the budget this year is different from 2019, and why is that so? And if you can give us the amounts. Well,
part of the reason is that we don't have a building anymore, so we had to hire this establishment, and as indicated, it's around 58 million, yes, as indicated earlier. So that is why we are in this situation. It's more than what we had previously. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much. I am running out of time. The Secretary to the National Assembly, Masibulele Xaso, back to you in studio.